And today we have a very special guest from Italy, Miss Franca. She's from TAKA and she'll be explaining us about the company and what products they offer in the market. So, hi Franca. So, actually I forgot to add something. She has a very special thing about her. See, she can speak 5 languages and that's the very special thing about her. I can only speak 2. So that's a benefit, added benefit. Yeah. So let's first start with the introduction of your company.
Sure.
So when was it established and how has been it working so far?
Yes. So our company consists of 2 brands. One is WPR, which is the machinery, wrapping machineries, and the other one is TAKA, which produces adhesives and raw materials for the production of adhesives. Both companies are specialized in the production of products for wrapping and lamination, only that. So we don't have a wide range of products because we are specialized in lamination. So we do, we were the first, we started in the end of 1999, beginning of 2000. We were the first to produce the first complete one-hand PUR machine, because back in the days there was solvent only technologies in the market. So we introduced the first PUR machine for wrapping of PVC profiles, completely done by us. So the machine, the melter, the slot nozzle, and we did that, as I said, in 2000. And then 3 years down the line, in 2003, we funded TAKA, which produced hot melt PUR and solvent adhesives for wrapping. And shortly after that, not even 1 year after that, we opened up a company to produce the raw materials to produce glue. So we are vertically integrated.
So you already have presence in more than 25 countries.
Oh yeah, yeah. Our biggest market is Europe, of course. Definitely Germany, Italy, Turkey as well. England is a huge market for us. The UK, Poland, Russia. We produce also in Russia. We have a production facility over there. We have strongly started working with the US, Canada, and South America as well. So those are the last markets we got on board about 3 or 4 years ago. And so now we are embarking in this new challenge with India.
So the market is highly competitive. So how do you differentiate yourself from your competitors?
Yes, this is a very important question that I'm happy to answer because this defines exactly the difference between us and other competitors on the market. What we try to do is to transfer technology and know-how. We don't want to sell only products, we want to sell a know-how. Actually, not even just sell, transfer a know-how. So that's the reason why we are vertically integrated. When a company wants to wrap and laminate, we want to support them 100%. We want to give the best technology, the best machinery, the best products, but if you don't have the right application, you cannot use them rightly, right? So the main target is to also transfer the knowledge. That's why we have an academy inside of our companies where we do seminars and training, where we teach people how to achieve the best quality. What we want to do differently that was in the past is that when a customer is wrapping, is laminating, and he has problems, he has to go look for the machinery people, look for the adhesive people, look for foil people, and so in the end, he's the one paying and buying, but when he has a problem, he's always alone. So we want to take the responsibility to say, listen, you work with us, we become partners, and if you have one problem, you speak with us, and we try to help you 100%. This is what we want to make different, actually.
So you recently collaborated with TekTalk.
Yes.
So how has been this collaboration helping you in the Indian market?
Yeah, we were very full of energy and hope when we started working together a year and a half ago, and that was immediately when COVID hit. So we had to take a step back for a minute. but Bert is very energetic, and so even when he got sick, he was still, like from the hospital on the phone and trying to push the business. So we had the very first customers we had in India started like about 10 years ago, because we had some cooperation with English companies that had joint ventures in India. So through England, we brought our machineries and our adhesive. So there is, I hope I can mention the name, like company Encraft has been the most loyal to us up until now, because they've been with us for 10 years now, with machineries, with adhesive. And then once we finally started this cooperation with Dr. Windows, we started going out to the market. And of course, the first company we're going to call on the auxiliaries of our customers in Germany and in Belgium, right? So they have production sites here as well. So this is going to be our first entry to the market, and then branching out. So basically, we serve two industries. One is the PVC, which is our most important industry, which is windows profiles. The other one is wood, where we sell the same technology but for furniture. So we have these two approaches, these two sectors to tackle. And yeah, Berg and the team actually are doing a great job. We are constantly doing trainings and seminars, also through conference call, of course, because with COVID we couldn't travel much. But in the last few months, our technicians have been here. Myself have been here, so we are now finally physically present in the market.
And finally found the right partner for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, yes.
So my next question is, how do you see the Indian market for your business?
What
are the opportunities or challenges you face?
Well, the opportunities are huge. India is one of the biggest countries with the highest population in the world, and where there is a lot of people, houses are needed, buildings are needed, and where buildings are needed, windows are needed. So actually, the real future is more in this direction, because Europe, in the meantime, I wouldn't say has achieved capacity, but almost. So the next capacity is going to be needed here. And so also lamination for PVC windows is pretty recent in India. And in my experience, I've been with these companies for 20 years now. Every market where lamination starts, it always goes up. It never goes down. So if you start having colored foiled windows, there are the best resistance solutions, right? They never go back, so they only grow. So right now, the market possibly for lamination is still small. I think 3%, 5% of the market, if I say that correctly, it can always go up. So definitely the future is here.
So my next question is very relevant to your words you have spoken. So how do you see, do you have any expansion plan for Indian market, or where do you see yourself in the next 5 years in India?
I'm not that old, for the next 10 or 15 years. So,
but you still look so young.
So the philosophy that we have is, when we start working in a country, we want to stay there forever. This is what we have done. Where we have started 20 years ago, we have remained in all those countries, and when we start working somewhere new, we want to establish something long-lasting. So for sure, our first market is going to be PVC windows profiles, lamination for that. We will eventually reach out also to the wood market. And our most important goal is to basically create in India a group of people that are experienced, that are knowledgeable, and that can transfer know-how to the Indian companies, that can support them technically. So basically reproduce a small WPR TAKA here, right? So that they can have, Indian companies can have the same support that we are granting to our customers all over the world. So of course we will attend the exhibitions, We will be here present, going to customers. Our technical team are always going to be here supporting customers. So yeah, we're really serious about this.
So any message you would like to share with your viewers?
Sure. First of all, I'm honored to have the opportunity to work in these countries because people are so nice, so welcoming, so polite. They do things in a way that in Europe maybe we forgot, how to be so welcoming and friendly. So yeah, we are here to try and give the best we can. So we hope it can be a long-lasting partnership between us and you.
That was for the interview today, and it was a nice interaction. Actually, we learned everything about the TAKA they are doing in India and all over the world. So thank you, Franca,
Thank you.
for giving us the time. Thank you.
Thank you.
To create something new is not enough to think it. To achieve any ambitious feat, you have to work together, in harmony, looking for the solution. To turn the idea into reality. It will not be easy. Like every skill, so is every element. The simplest, the most useful, even the most essential. Alone, it can't be effective. But if you combine them, they will stand out in perfect balance, element by